So I got a new jack. This was pretty reasonable, maybe 250, 270 shipped from Jags. It's the same Chinese one, but it's a 3-tonner. I need this for the Imperial. I just got scratches on the wheels, so I'm kind of pissed. But it's almost too nice to use, but not really. Okay, back inside. I'm putting some soundproofing all along the firewall where I can get it with small patches. I'll get up underneath the dash a little bit, just to, it'll quiet it down a little more. And then I'm going to use this guy here. I'm going to have to make my own. You used to be able to buy these, but I'll make my own. I'll probably double this up for a firewall pad. So you can buy, I think I bought this at Summit. It's pretty big wrap. Now, I don't know if they still make, I don't know if Query or they used to make. Okay, so I cut it down. I'm going to put it something like this. And I'm going to force that up and over those corner humps where it goes back to round. So I've widened this a little bit to the, I don't know, it has the numbers on it. I've taken it out to the, I guess 4 to 4.5 inch mark. So 4 to 4.5. So that, what I'll do is I'll take a screwdriver and force it up over and shove it over. Hopefully that'll work. So here we go, a bunch of stainless steel hardware. Put some fender washers, stainless fender washers on it. Should be pretty good to hold. Remember, I'm going to cover this too, so I was thinking about putting steel around here to make a nice, good, but it should hold pretty good. Maybe overkill, maybe not. It's definitely, I think the original only had 3 bolts, so should be fine. And I just got to get it in here. So it's probably overkill, but it'll work. Get in here and nail it in. So, okay, there's my new water bottle, overflow bottle, if you will. So get that in there. Got it on the ground. Gonna put the new brake pedal in it. I guess this is, I don't know if this is a knot. Well, it's definitely new. Need to get that in it, but got it on the ground. Need to finish up the interior, finish up the dash here. That's obviously the next thing. It's been taking too long. I've been way too busy, so get this thing going. So my Bluetooth fan controller, 70 amps, dual. So here's the wiring schematics. So dual speed fan mode. I need to get it wired up for that. So you can see here, I do need to get a second. Now it comes with one relay, a 70 amp. These are 70 amp relays. Check the wiring. What is that? 10. Anyways, ow, don't do that, shithead. Fortunately, it's a wrap. It probably won't hurt to paint, but I need to get this wired up like this. You can see the low speed and high speed. I need the variable. I got to double check. I thought this was variable. I don't know what. Fan grounded. Okay. A dual speed fan. This is a 2 fan. This is the one I need here. So there's a single fan. This is what I need, the dual 2 fans right here. Battery power fuses should be suited for amperage. Constant, so it gets ground. Fuse panel constant 12. Fuse panel ignition. Optional to AC. The red comes off, goes to the red. Black goes to the fan and then ground, fan and then ground. Direct battery power goes to the relays. And number 1. So I'll need it. This is a setup I'll need here. Pretty simple. So it doesn't look to be anything really difficult at all. It's got the 1 and the 2. I gotta read up on this, what that little I/O port does. Like, what does it even connect to? I gotta check this out. Oh, this goes to that's if you bought the gauge. Sender, this is pretty simple. This is actually real simple to do. So, okay, hood's a little far back, and this can move. This is still loose here, so I can move it around a little bit. It's a little wide over here, and it's, of course, tight over here. So I need to get that fixed. It's pretty tight here. So paper towel's still moving, except when it gets to here. And I have to get the bumpers in it, too. It's a little high here. So it looks like the hood just needs just a hair. I hope I can get that kind of adjustment, though. I really don't want to change the fenders, but looks like it might be a little low in the back, so I'm gonna have to put some stuff there. Obviously, I don't know. I need to get the spacers in here, so I need to get the hood finalized and adjusted. Got the it's got a little something. It's like it's a little wedge or something. I test fit the stupid. Got to paint it black or something and probably cut these guys off of here. I'm not going to run these giant doohickey things. So these giant intake thingies. So I don't know. That's a pain in the ass, but I'll figure out something. I don't know about the big giant chrome stupid twin gaping maws. I could flip this around if I kind of wanted to hide those holes, because it does pull underneath here too. So I think it does. I'll have to check. Yeah, it pulls from underneath here even too. So I could like flip them around. That obviously rotates wherever you need to want it rotated. It's like wide open into the air cleaner. But so just little stuff cleaning up. These things are locked in. The fenders are locked in now. This isn't locked in yet. So it'll move a little bit. So let me get this like pushed back, sticking out a bit here. Get this pushed back good. There's a bolt here, and then there's 2 bolts here. Get these fender liners. I'll get these fender liner things hooked up and get the spacers. Get the hood spacers in, and it's binding in a little bit. So I hope it's not a hinge problem, because I've had freaking too many hinge problems with this freaking stuff. So wrap this stuff up, wrap that up. Again, get the stupid brake vacuum in there. And I'm ping-ponging around here, but I need to get these guys, the bump stops here, because I don't want them slamming down on here. So I need to get those in, get the hinge in again. I can't find the bolts. I can't find those 2 flathead bolts for the front, so I gotta probably go buy those again. Dash, I gotta paint that sucker. I don't like that. So started cleaning this out, started playing with the headliner a bit. Like I said, I've been ping-ponging. So just cleaning it up, really, going through stuff. Okay, so here I'm making some copies of some door cards. Now, these are the back. This is the back passengers. This is up in the rear passenger area. So it does have these dots on one side. I don't know why, but maybe it's side dependent. But, now I have this one lying around to make a template off of. This is a 300C door panel. Obviously, some of the holes will be different on the Dodge, and I'll have to look at it. Some of them, I think the window crank is in the same, and maybe the what it calls are different. Maybe the door handle, the armrests are a little different, but yeah, the armrest. I mean, obviously, who knows? This is not a good one. I may find it. I think I have another couple other ones that are in better shape. So you see, this is that piece right here. And you see, this is what I didn't really need to paint it. I don't know why I did, but I did. You can see it goes up a little higher here on the 300C. Goes down a little farther. I don't know what that screw hole is there for. It has these screw holes, which are right. It has those screw holes there. There's a screw hole here, and there's a screw hole here, which connect to this right here, and right there. There must be an upper one also. There must have been upper screws on this for some reason. I'll have to do a little more research on that, but I might try to make a generic template off this. It's better than nothing. I think I need to figure out if I got stuff or not, but it's not horrible because, you know, once you get down there, it goes flat. This is all good over here. It's just the bottom needs a little bit of spacing. I'll have to check it on the door to see what the spacing is. But I got some laminate from Lowe's. So I'm gonna make these guys. That'll be good for that. Now the rear package tray is just really not even a package tray. I'm gonna make a real package tray for the rear, except for this guy. Now this was actually real. So you can see the night there. Like, I won't have that kind of seat. I don't even know if I need this because this is actually a package tray. I might still make a template off this just to have one, but that's what you really need. Is you need two of these guys, that guy, the rear package tray, and that's really all you need door card wise. I mean, card wise, whatever. So I'll see how that goes. But otherwise, it's kind of strange working on the interior already. So like I said, I got I'll show you I'll show you the front seats too. So here's some seats I have. Anybody needs 70 GTO girls. Here's the seats I have. These are the backs off the Cadillacs. No, they would clean up perfect, but I was, like I said, change the color on them. And these are the back seats. So it's got this console here. It's a pass-through for your skis. I could recover these, or just, I'll have to see how wide they are. They're pretty big seats. So, like I said, I'd recover them. They're almost like brand new, but I got these supports here. See, these actually sit on a big metal backing. So then they're real comfortable. I don't think they would be too short. I'm worried about like a shortness here on the. If it's a little short on the sides, I'm gonna have to put some kind of spacer here or a pad. But they actually don't look too small, actually. So they look pretty reasonable sized. So I might be using these. Okay, doing some work here again. Main thing is I'm buying speakers. I'm actually working on the interior a little bit. So I need to get I need to make some package tray, figure out what I'm gonna do with this guy. I've got the old, you can see the color, kind of what, it's pretty funny, that's like almost the color of the car, which is the original interior color, which was like, I can't remember, it was like some kind of Bahamas, some kind of, I don't know, this was for the Royal. So I'm going to take some measurements off this guy, figure out this placement, make these side panels for this, hit there for here. I got a door panel. This one's shot. This one's just warped and can't get a good measurement off of it, but gonna work on that, getting this. I have some of these things. Obviously, I can just buy some of this material with a ridge in it, and I can't really, I could glue something like this on it, but I will see if I even try that. Spruce it up a bit, I might, but we'll have to see what that looks like in the end. I'm not sure how it'll look. I have some vinyl already for the seats that don't have the ridges in it, but I can see about getting some with these. I think these are 1/2 inch. I think most of these on the 57s were 1/2 inchers. Those are a little harder to find. The marine stuff is like, no, it's 3/4 inch. So, 3/4 inch with that little gap there. It's like little, but get this thing made. I picked up some bolt gauges. I'm just so tired of going to the store, not knowing exactly what I need. And if you've never seen these, I picked up a metric one. Picked up a metric one and a standard 1-inch bolt. So it's got little measurements here. I kind of mount them sideways like that way I can get to that and see see how many inches it is. Just kind of look at it. If you work on these, lately I've been working on assorted things like this, which kind of gives you an idea of, helps you organize this crap. These are good for finishing bolts, but I have so many, and these are actually, I'm moving to these instead of having just scads of bolts everywhere, which I do. And working on metric, working on standard, I just got kind of fed up with trying to figure out. Half the time I just go to the store nowadays and just pick up new bolts. That's kind of why I moved to these guys to just order a bunch of these assorted kits. I got stainless, these are stainless body washers and some oval head screw kits. I have a bunch of different junk, so just moving to kits and stuff instead of just, this was getting a little ridiculous. I understand why these big shops, they have a big drawer of just a big cabinet full of fasteners that they go and get. I mean, these look a little more like factory. They're not 100% like factory, obviously, but I like the look of them better than just a generic bolt that you get at Ace or Lowe's or something. They don't have really this socketed, this head like that. So, but I'm going to get the got that in, the overflow. I don't know if I said that already. Stuck that on temporarily. That's not going to be chrome silver. Working on the headliner, getting it wrapped up. Gonna paint those. Don't like the color. Don't like the mix of the color inside the car. Got these guys, this guy. So I'm gonna start working on headliner. I'm gonna bring the back seats over and see how they fit. I'm gonna have to build like a metal structure of some sort to suspend those seats because they're typically used by the body. I'm gonna have a little bit of, I'm worried about the spacing on the side if I have, too much spacing on the outside. So, like I said, I'm gonna make this. Picked up some JBL speakers. I think I returned both of them twice now, or once. I got the front speakers. Now the front speakers these are 5x7s. This is a 5x7 single, so I'm gonna put one here and I'm gonna put one underneath here probably. I'm not gonna go for the doors. I'm not gonna cut holes in the doors. I could put one in those little spots there, but you're not gonna hear that much. It's no big deal. The backs are 6x9s. These fit perfectly. They're like $100 for a set. Not even maybe that. Yeah, they were $100 for a set. First set I got were used, open box from Amazon. I had to send those back. And this first set was actually broken. The tweeter was wobbling around the middle, so I sent that back. So should have the good speakers. I need to get wire run up to the overhead lights. I got those. This is the heater switch, pretty good chrome. Got a little bit of spotting on the bottom, you won't see it. Otherwise, it's pretty darn clean. I need to get the gas pedal in it. These are it's got a little bit of pitting on it, but I'll clean these up maybe if I can and just have them re-chromed later. That's a bad lens. I got some new lenses. This one's a little better. Cleaned up. I think I haven't really scrubbed that one at all. I need to get on that. I need to get these things. I need to figure out what to do. I cut this off my old harness, and this is the power. This is the steering column connector. I'll figure about that. That's the old lens. This is the old, what's left of the old harness here. I need to figure out, these are, I believe, 1/2 inchers. I figure out what to do about bulbs for the gauges and the speedometer and the dash. I don't know if I'll be using this one. I have a bunch of these. I have a bunch of gauges and stuff. I think this is, which one of these is this might be the wiper motor. That's going away. That's garbage. So getting everything ready, really interior wise. This thing's I have some door panels that I need to take patterns off of, and I'll go. I have a car in storage. I'll go get the package tray out of it and figure that out and see what they do. Like I know it leans over here, and then they have the emblem in the middle. I don't know if I'll be able to do with that, but I do have a forward look. Some of those Plymouth forward look emblems. That'd be kind of cool to put there. But I have to figure this guy out, this whole mounting of the seats and stuff. So I will be bringing those over. I'm going to try the Cadillac seats that I have. Obviously, they'll be a little more comfortable sitting in the back here than I'm just afraid they don't sit too far back, and you have to have this angle kind of right. But see how that goes. So getting everything cleaned up in here. I'll do some more soundproofing over there to get that quieted up. And get back to really get this headliner in as a pain in the ass. So that's where I'm at. Okay, as you can see here a little bit, I got a seat that have been test fitting, and Cadillac seat. It doesn't fit too bad. Obviously, I need to dig a little bit of the hump here to get it sit down better and sit down. So should work out really well. And I got some fiberboard for door panels and panel here and this back panel here. These cars didn't have actually a back panel here. They actually had it was just a piece of something laying there and then a piece of vinyl on top. So I'll get that in, get that going. I got my speakers. I got speakers for the back and some for the front. But so I need to get probably just leave this black for a while. This headliner is going to be a bitch to put in the cold, but a little bit of spacing that I'll have to probably put in this thing. It'll go back a little bit, but I'll have to check the angle of the seat and see how it compares to the Cadillac seats. They did have headrests on them. They have headrests on these Cadillac seats, so we'll see. Okay, just look at the dash is set up here. Pretty much got this stuff. Let me get this made. This has a 58 dash on it, a slightly different setup. Oil temp, amp, fuel. It's got the thing over top with the screw. Wire goes back there. Got some pitting on the speedo, not good. Screws, got that little piece of plastic there. Some plastic there. Two connectors go there. There's a light down here. I think of this one. No. quarter panel collection. Not good. Their floor pan collection and the seats. 57 Plymouth hood with some rust holes in it, and a good 57 trunk lid. Maybe what's that? Some seats. I have 3 quarter panels or 4. So this thing's not in good shape, but probably savable. Quarter panels aren't bashed in.